Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When fans first met Chris Combs, the older brother of Tammy and Amy Slatton, on 1,000-Pound Sisters, he was a straight-talking, easygoing guy with a sharp sense of humor and a fierce loyalty to his family. Over the years, Chris has quietly become a fan favorite, both for his no-nonsense attitude toward his sister's drama and his own remarkable weight loss journey. But behind his jokes and good-natured teasing, Chris has built a private life full of love, challenges, and dreams with his wife, Brittany Combs. Now, whispers around the 1,000-Pound Sisters fandom suggest that Chris and Brittany are exploring the idea of having a baby together, a revelation that has sparked excitement, curiosity, and even a bit of concern among fans. After all, Chris is in his mid-40s, while Brittany is significantly younger. The question on everyone's mind: can their age gap become a real problem as they embark on the journey of parenthood? This is not just another Slatton family storyline, it's a heartfelt chapter about second chances, love in middle age, and the complex emotions that come with starting or restarting a family later in life. Chris Combs' life beyond the cameras. For longtime viewers of 1,000-Pound Sisters, Chris Combs' appearance on the show added a refreshing layer of balance. Amid the chaos of Tammy's health struggles and Amy's rollercoaster life as a mom, Chris stood out as the voice of reason. But before the fame, Chris led an ordinary Kentucky life, working hard, staying close to his family, and supporting his sisters through thick and thin. He often joked about being the big brother with an even bigger appetite, yet his commitment to health was genuine. Like Tammy and Amy, Chris struggled with weight for years, but he tackled it with determination. When he began his own bariatric surgery journey, fans watched him transform, not just physically but emotionally. The process seemed to reignite his sense of purpose. Alongside that transformation came a stronger bond with Brittany, who was often seen cheering him on quietly in the background. Behind the scenes, the couple's relationship grew deeper. Brittany became Chris's confidant and motivator, encouraging him through setbacks and celebrating every small victory. Their love story began as a sweet partnership rooted in friendship, but it blossomed into something life-changing, especially after Chris lost more than 150 pounds. Brittany Combs, the quiet force behind Chris's success. While most of 1,000-Pound Sisters focuses on the drama surrounding Tammy or Amy, fans who follow Chris closely on social media have seen glimpses of Brittany Combs, his wife and pillar of support. Brittany is often described as grounded, compassionate, and patient, qualities that perfectly complement Chris's humor and stubborn streak. Brittany met Chris years ago through mutual friends. Their connection was instant but unexpected. She was younger, energetic, and optimistic, while Chris was more seasoned and cautious, shaped by past struggles. Yet, somehow they clicked. They shared similar values, family faith, and the simple joys of small-town life. Their chemistry was undeniable, even with an age difference that raised a few eyebrows among friends and relatives at first. But over time, it became clear that their relationship wasn't defined by years. It was defined by the way they made each other better. When Chris began considering bariatric surgery, Brittany was his biggest cheerleader. She helped him with meal prep, joined him on walks, and celebrated every pound he shed. Fans remember Chris's line from season 3 when he said, "Brittany's the real MVP. She's been here through all my ups and downs. I wouldn't be here without her." For Brittany, that journey wasn't just about helping her husband lose weight, it was about reclaiming their life together. She often mentioned how she wanted to see him live long enough to enjoy grandbabies and retirement. But lately, rumors suggest that her dreams may have shifted toward having a baby of their own. The baby talk that shocked fans. It started subtly: small comments in interviews, social media posts, and fan speculation. During a recent live Q&A session, Chris jokingly mentioned that Brittany's been talking about baby names lately. Fans erupted with excitement, flooding the comments section with congratulations and questions. Was Chris serious, or was it one of his classic deadpan jokes? Days later, Brittany posted a cryptic photo on Facebook, a pair of tiny baby shoes placed next to Chris's boots with a caption that read, "Dreaming Big." The 1,000-pound sisters fandom went wild. Reddit threads popped up overnight, debating whether the couple was trying for a baby or simply teasing fans. A close friend of the couple allegedly confirmed to a tabloid outlet that Chris and Brittany have been discussing parenthood for a while. The friend reportedly said, "They both love kids. Chris already has adult children, but Brittany's always dreamed of having a baby. Now that Chris is healthier than ever, they think it might be time." This revelation raises a fascinating and emotional question. Is it wise for Chris, who's in his mid-40s, to start a new chapter as a father again? Age gaps, fertility, and the challenges of late parenthood. Having a baby later in life isn't unusual, but it comes with both blessings and obstacles. Chris is no stranger to life's realities. After years of battling obesity, health scares, and surgeries, he's aware that age can complicate things. Fertility rates for men decline slowly over time, while women in their mid to late 30s face a sharper drop in reproductive health. Although Chris's exact age isn't publicly confirmed, many fans estimate he's in his late 40s, while Brittany appears to be in her early 30s. That's a 15-year age gap, give or take, a gap that could impact their family plans in subtle ways. Doctors often warn that older fathers face higher risks of complications such as lower sperm motility and genetic abnormalities in offspring. However, with proper medical guidance, many couples in similar situations have healthy babies. For Brittany, the question might be less about biology and more about energy. Raising a baby demands sleepless nights, constant attention, and physical stamina, things that can be more challenging as one gets older. Still, her enthusiasm and Chris's renewed health could balance those concerns. Emotionally, the idea of parenthood brings mixed feelings for Chris. In one heartwarming interview, he admitted, "I've done the parenting thing before. I've made mistakes, learned from them, and if I ever got the chance again, I'd do it right this time." That sentiment reveals a deep layer of vulnerability. For Chris, this isn't just about adding to his family, it's about redemption, growth, and leaving a lasting legacy. Family reactions. What do the Slatton sisters think? It wouldn't be 1,000-pound sisters without family opinions flying around. Tammy Slatton reportedly reacted with tears when Chris mentioned the idea of having a baby. She told him, "You'd be an amazing dad again." Tammy, who has faced her own health battles, often credits Chris as her biggest motivator. The thought of him becoming a father again brought out her emotional side. Amy Slatton, meanwhile, had a more practical reaction. Having 2 kids herself, she laughed and said, "Chris, you sure you want to go back to diaper duty at your age?" But beneath the teasing, Amy has been supportive. She's known to share parenting advice and even joked about baby playdates if the couple succeeds. The rest of the family, like Amanda Halterman and Misty Wentworth, seem equally divided between excitement and worry. Amanda reportedly told Chris to think long and hard, while Misty simply said, "If it makes y'all happy, that's what matters." The emotional side of wanting a baby. For Chris and Brittany, the idea of having a baby is more than just expanding their family. It's about hope and healing. Chris has endured many personal battles, obesity, body image struggles, and the loss of time he can't get back. He's admitted in past episodes that he regrets how much of his life was dominated by food addiction and health issues. Losing weight gave him not only freedom but also a second chance to dream again. Brittany, on the other hand, has long expressed a nurturing nature. Friends describe her as the kind of person who can make any child smile. She has younger nieces and nephews she often babysits, and her maternal instincts are well known among those close to her. When she talks about motherhood, it's not about proving anything. It's about sharing her love and giving Chris a piece of happiness he may have thought was out of reach. The couple's dynamic shows deep mutual respect. Chris brings stability and wisdom, while Brittany brings lightness and optimism. Together, they represent something rare, a genuine partnership built on shared goals, despite their differences in age and life experience. facing the public eye. Of course, being reality TV stars means every personal decision gets magnified and judged. The moment fans caught wind of their baby plans, social media exploded with opinions. Some celebrated the news, calling it a beautiful new chapter for Kris. Others were more critical, questioning whether it was fair to bring a baby into a home where one partner might be nearing 50. A Twitter comment that went viral read, "Kris is one of the good ones, but having a newborn at his age? That's gonna be rough." But fans forget that 1,000-pound sisters has always been about defying expectations. From Tammy's fight for her life to Amy's journey through single motherhood, this family has made a habit of proving people wrong. Kris seems unfazed by the chatter. In one Instagram post, he responded with humor. "People said I couldn't lose 150 pounds, but here I am. So never say never." That statement might as well be the Combs family motto, the science of love and age gaps. Psychologists often say that age gap relationships work when both partners share emotional maturity and common goals. The numbers on paper matter less than the bond they build in real life. In the case of Kris and Brittany, the relationship seems to thrive on mutual understanding. Kris appreciates Brittany's enthusiasm and positivity, while Brittany admires his stability and life experience. Their communication style, honest, humorous, and practical, has been key to their success. Still, the question of timing looms large. If Brittany gets pregnant now, Kris will be close to 50 when their child enters grade school. It's a daunting thought, but not an impossible one. Many celebrity dads like Robert De Niro and Alec Baldwin welcome children well into their 60s. For Kris, it's not about competing with younger fathers, it's about being a better version of himself. He once told fans, "I don't need to be the fastest dad. I just want to be the best one." That line captures the essence of their story: love without limits, dreams without deadlines. What lies ahead for Kris and Brittany? While no official pregnancy announcement has been made yet, insiders claim that the couple has already begun consulting fertility specialists and making lifestyle adjustments to prepare for conception. Kris has reportedly been following a strict post-surgery diet, rich in nutrients to boost his overall health. Brittany has taken up yoga and reduced stress as part of her pre-pregnancy plan. Friends say she's glowing with optimism, often saying, "If it's meant to be, it'll happen." The 1,000-pound sisters production team is reportedly interested in documenting this potential chapter if the couple agrees. Given Kris's growing popularity, a baby storyline could easily become a central focus in future episodes. For fans, this could be one of the most heartfelt plots yet, a story not about fame or controversy, but about love, second chances, and the hope of new life. The bigger picture: family, faith, and legacy. At its core, Kris Combs' story mirrors that of so many midlife dreamers who dare to want more, even after years of struggle. His desire to have a baby with Brittany isn't just about starting over. It's about proving that it's never too late to rewrite your story. From the outside, people see age, numbers, and risks. But from within, Kris and Brittany see possibility. They've already conquered battles that seemed insurmountable. Why stop now? Their faith plays a strong role too. Kris has often credited God and family for helping him stay grounded. The idea of raising a child together, in their eyes, would be the ultimate symbol of grace, a blessing earned through perseverance. Lessons from the Slatton family journey. The 1,000-pound sisters series has always been more than a show about weight loss. It's about transformation in every sense: physical, emotional, and spiritual. Kris's latest chapter reminds viewers that growth never stops, no matter how old you are. Tammy found love after years of heartbreak. Amy learned to balance motherhood with independence. Now, Kris and Brittany might be the next to show fans that new beginnings don't have expiration dates. Their journey could inspire countless viewers who believe it's too late to chase dreams. Whether or not they end up welcoming a baby, the message they send is timeless. You can always start over. Love doesn't care how old you are. Love beyond the numbers. In the end, Chris and Brittany Combs' story isn't about age, it's about heart. Yes, the biological clock ticks, and yes, life gets more complicated as years pass. But when two people share the same dream, they find ways to make it work. For Chris, fatherhood represents redemption, a second chance to do things right. For Brittany, motherhood represents fulfillment, a way to share her love and create something beautiful with the man she adores. Fans may debate the science and logistics, but one thing is certain. If love could make miracles, this couple would already have their baby in their arms. Until that day comes, Chris and Brittany continue to walk hand in hand, proof that real love doesn't count years. It counts moments, dreams, and faith.